This is, as you probably know, Ascendance of a Bookworm, or rather a reaction and a discussion of it. Well, the discussion will come after the reaction, and now the reaction show commences. Okay, yeah, she managed to win them over. However, she's going to have bigger problems within the cathedral because of that door, which was the pizza slice in the last episode. We'll see what is up with that also. Oh, how very delightful. Eat a piece of bread. Odd. What is going on? Mine is really incapable of dealing with harsh things. So, you are actually not responsible for this one. Oh, thank you for giving us the backstory. She just chose the most prettiest. She just. Let's be honest, that's the only reason they picked her up. She looked pretty, that's why they picked her up. Oh, great, this show is amazing. I love it so much. I do. Love the contrasts. Thank you for giving a little more context from the last episode. Now I feel slightly worse. Well, yeah, considering you've lived in the modern age and now with a good family. You're pushing it, don't worry about it. I'm certain she'll help. True enough. True enough, I don't know what she can do. Anyway. Oh!
あの子たちは死んでも構わないということですか？神のお導きであろう。一体何のための孤児院ですか？親がいない子供を育て。よく教育された廃炉神官であれば高く売れる。
No, it is normal. They've done much worse things during the age.
孤児たちに対して君が全責任を負うのだ。
Okay.
責任を負えるか？
Can she? I mean, she'll get a lot of workforce if she did, but yeah. Yep, true enough. Why are you laughing, you piece of garbage? Not talking in Fran, obviously enough. The day Mine says she doesn't want to read, it means it really affected her. I mean, I just said it. Use them for working hand, even though it's still immoral. Yeah, but you need tromba. I was thinking that. Wow, how easy. Cool. But you, Jesus, you're going to have quite the workforce. But these episodes fly so fast. I feel annoyed, I hate it in a way, and I love it. Because they fly so fast, in a way I love them. I enjoy this show too much. Mine, why are you surprised? That's actually something that's normal in whenever you're trying to be professional. That's not strange. Didn't you think that like it's something... Oh, thank you. Actually, wait, she did say something I don't think I meant, right? What? What's happening? That's cool. That's hilarious. Chibi art. That's noble. Mine, you're rich, you have mother, you can't ask for more. Stop. Magical casting. Yes, magic. His ring has magical abilities, I love that. I knew the ring was important. Now give mine a magical too. Please. Pretty please. This is the room. Huh. She still needs to write 2 books before everything happens, but we'll see. Yep, that's true. Yeah, that's clear. Indeed.
話は以上だ。君を孤児院の院長として正
Easy
式に
enough.
認める。
新館長、今なんて？
君を孤児院の院長として正式に認め
Easy,
ると言った
easy game. He's on your side, but you have to be more intelligent, mind,
ありがとう存じま
please.
す。だ。
どうして新館長は他の新館と違うんですか？
同じく私もこの神殿で育ったものではない。
I'm
今後は
intrigued.
何をするにも私に報告するように。
Oh,
ありがとう、ワイン様。
oh. Like, wow, she's like the boss. Yeah, I mean, she is. She is her. Her word. No, wait. His.
テリア、
Yeah. Oh no. I'm sorry. I can't speak.
待っててあげる。その代わり、やる以上、失敗したら許さないんだから。テリ
What she's gonna? Oh, double agent, triple agent.
ア、外に出て。
Oh, and okay, that's the whole thing.
孤児院から
What's
出すと
happening?
しても子供たち全員に服を用意するのは大変では。
Oh, yeah.
古着屋でボロを買うから大丈夫だよ。こういうの。
Oh,
フランたちに買った服の代金で全員分買えるぞ。
マイン様もこれを着ていたのですか？
yeah. Jesus, the art. As always, the art at the final few seconds of the episode is too disgusting to look at. But ignoring that, what happened in this episode was actually it was just this is honestly in my eyes almost a historical anime at this point, excluding the fantasy aspect clearly enough. There was a little bit of fantasy, right? Yeah, just very little was shown in this episode. Okay, so first things first, we know the head priest. Should we talk about him first? A little bit, yeah. He has a secret room with awesome magic, awesome tools, maybe some books, hidden powers. I don't know, we'll see. And he also said something important. Only certain people with certain amount of mana can enter. So I assume some weak nobles cannot actually enter, right? I don't know. But we'll see more on that another day. When it comes to Mine's plans, yeah, I'm just gonna talk about just everything that Mine decided to do, and then I'll talk actually about the world we got, because technically only one thing was truly done in this episode. Also, yeah, the goals of the head priest. He has some kind of a goal. I was thinking, was he also isekai'd here? But that's a little too soon to think about. Besides the point, maybe he just wants to change the world, but I have the feeling that he just knows something is wrong in certain specific ways. Anyway, when it comes to Mind, she determined that she actually can easily make it so that... Well, she can't easily, but she can make it so that all the children are gonna work. She will be the leader of the orphanage, the director of the orphanage. And all of that because she couldn't read, because that was on her mind. But yeah, makes sense for her. That's right. So yeah, she decided to do all of that with the help of Benno and Lutz and Gil and Fran and even Dahlia at the end. Also, I might be messing up her name, that's fine. But yeah, she's growing on me a little bit. She's still kind of annoying, but whatever. I'm definitely... now that I'm seeing, and I guess I can start talking about the why I'm saying this is historical show. What kind of conditions they live in? Yeah, it's kind of difficult not to sympathize, a little bit at least. Yeah, kind of little bit, just a little difficult. Or rather to at least, yeah, you know what, I think I said properly. Besides the point, yeah, as I was saying, historical. This show is a super simple, very wholesome show with a super disgusting shell around it. It has a nice and beautiful, wholesome core with a disgusting, dripping, just barf-inducing shell around it. Is that a good way of explaining Ascendance of a Bookworm? Maybe not, but it works for now. The reason I'm saying all of these things are realistic and so on and so forth. If you have just a little bit of an idea about how the past just was working in general when it comes to religion, just the general difference between the classes, the importance of certain people, which still is, well, thankfully if it's not like before, but Yeah. Let's just say that absolutely every single thing that's cruel or disgusting or inhuman done in Ascendance of a Bookworm has actually been done much worse in our beautiful little world from the past. The orphanage just letting them starve off and die. Yep, completely normal for the church. As the head priest said it, even though he actually doesn't completely feel that way. They're just some tools that hopefully maybe the strongest will survive and they can sell them for a decent amount of money. That's honestly the only thing they care about. And yep, once again proving also that you really should be careful how you speak, which honestly is mine's greatest weakness. She just has no chill whatsoever. She was speaking like a complete fool in front of the retainer of the head priest, which I honestly glanced over that. I thought that, oh yeah, I completely glanced over that. Jeez, I'm kind of annoyed at myself. But yeah, also now she knows that that blue-robed thing, another noble, which we saw in the episode before that, is also a piece of garbage. Which yeah, doesn't. It's not surprise. It's no surprise. He is a supporter of the fat shorty, so makes sense to me. He just wants to live his life. It is, you know what? Uh, I do understand that many people in this show, the nobles and so on and so forth, are complete pieces of garbage. But either way, when you think about it, uh, I don't wish them any good things in the show. Definitely getting all of them murdered wouldn't be bad. But you have to understand that the time they're living in, they're actually acting properly. In a way, if they act like normal human beings of this age, they would literally probably get murdered. That's a simple fact. And for very little things. Mine is actually getting away with a lot of things that she shouldn't be getting away with. That's mostly because of her situation and the fact that she was this kite and has a little bit of plot armor. But ignoring that, this world is phenomenal. The Ascendance of a Bookworm world is something I adore to no end. As I have said multiple times, I completely understand every single thing that's happening within it. I don't think anything is wrong. Uh, wait, that didn't sound right. I don't think anything. How do I want to rephrase that? I don't think anything should be changed. There we go. When it comes to storytelling, to this point, I do believe that mine will probably change the world, even though she really doesn't care that much about it. Honestly, she helped this time because she just wanted to read her books in peace. So, cool enough. Yeah, anyway, I can talk more about how the every single element of the show when it comes to manners of the nobles, the general, even the buildings, the I guess the choice to have a specific clothing that only they can wear, letting children die for no other reason than the fact that they're worthless in their eyes. Yeah, I can talk more and more on that about how truly fitting it is for the setting that Ascendance of a Bookworm actually has. But let's talk about it just a little bit about the story when it comes to what progress did we actually get. So with Mind becoming the leader, or rather the director of the orphanage, now she has a lot of work hands, which is honestly phenomenal. It means that she will have two different workshops. Hence, she can feed them, she can gain a lot of money, but unfortunately enough, I have the feeling it won't exactly go as easy as she's kind of hoping for. But yeah, we'll see. What's the name of the next episode? I just want to see that. Cleanups and Star Festivals. Festivals. Okay. Cleanups, I assume, is referring to the fact that she'll have to be dealing with all the problems within the orphanage. We've only seen the girls' orphanage as well. We haven't seen the boys. Which, yeah, that will be fun to see as well. Yeah, just thinking about that. Yeah, so nice, so nice. Yeah, this show is so great. As I said, and I'm repeating myself over and over again, and I'll continue doing so, because I adore contrast. And Ascendance of Bookworm is the perfect show for me, because as I said, the two main themes of it are just the complete and utter wholesomeness and the complete and utter disgusting, realistic side of humanity. It's just perfect. The only one thing I wish that I get more in the show in the future is magic, because it has the fantasy element in it. If it had slightly more magic within it, then honestly, Ascendance of a Bookworm would probably be in one of my favorite shows ever. And also, there is a video right over there you can click on while the light is gently dripping on my face, and I'm showing you that you can click on that video, or that you can click right over there on that circle and subscribe to my channel for more of my brilliant discussions and also reactions. Yeah, that's it.